I want to make you understand that to make things happen, you actually have to make things go. You have to let people off the hook to make things happen, because the energy of you needing something or wanting someone it's sort of egotistical energy, and it's not you observing someone in the world and wanting them to kind of prosper and flower, irrespective of you being there in their world or not. And when you're in that space where you're like needing something or someone, or needing something from somebody, that's sort of a repulsive energy. And you can't pretend either. It's people will feel it even on a distance, even though you don't even talk to them. They feel you right now, that you need this and that from them. So you actually have to program your own brain, or you have to kind of actually give up, let it go. Until you do that, you're just going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing the things that you want to attract in your life away from you. And it's actually, to make the law of attraction work, you actually have to be in a playful state. You have to be in a state of non-forcing. You can't be pushing things to happen for you, because you have to kind of be in a playful mode. You have to be in a mode where you want to examine things because it's fun, because you're just curious. You want to find out how it works and how these people work and what they're like. You're just interested. And from that place, you can connect with the world. And, you know, we are not existing in the same material world, because we're all like a billion different perspectives, and we just kind of meet and bump into each other. But you know, you can only connect to people on a higher level. And on the material level, when you're kind of in your ego, you're like, you wanting things to come your way, you want to have more of this and have more of that. In that space, you're not connecting with anyone, because the connection is on a plane where you kind of opening up and understanding that you are here to contribute to the greater good, and that you are them anyway. So when you kind of fall into that energy that you need and want something or someone, then you are pushing it away, because you're in your lower self. You have to sort of always try to reach up to your higher self, where the magical world exists, the real reality that seems elusive. It seems like it doesn't exist. But if you kind of calm down, if you try to not be in your frustration, because if you're in your frustration, you're not tapping into the information that is there. You have to kind of listen in and observe, and it's not easy when your thoughts are racing. Your thoughts are, you know, grasping onto that beautiful moment, and you want one more, and you want the same once again. Or you're kind of super frustrated with the situation you're in and how people are harming you in different ways, that being in the work life or your personal life, and you're kind of, those thoughts are racing through your mind over and over again. Whereas what you need to understand is that you create your own reality because reality is magical. If you are in this realm of magic, you create, you decide what happens. And then you start to notice that people come into your life and then it's sort of like they are bumping into you to try out if that's what you have invited into your life or not. And it's constantly a test to see if you can keep your balance and your flow and your ease and not fall into that the trap of grasping. So it's hard, but it's always the solution. So it's an inner game, and it's you have to kind of both practice through meditation, yoga, and trying to observe and calm your mind. But it can always happen through realizations that you're getting on retreats or whatnot. So okay, that was my explanation of how you can let go, and how that will letting go and letting it flow to you instead of pushing things will sort of solve many of the challenges you're facing in your life right now.